Hi there and happy Tuesday. It's me, obviously, dropping off a Colt here in Rapid City, Michigan to one of my very first garden tractor collectors from years ago. And he collects a little bit of everything, but mostly Case subsidiaries and Colt garden tractors. And so you're probably not going to see him. He's got a lot of cool stuff just in his garage, and about a quarter mile up the road, he's got the bulk of the collection. There's some good stuff here. Just wanted to show you kind of what we've got in this garage. So here we go. All right, Taylor, what have we here?
This is a 1937 Case C Industrial. It's a factory electric start. It's got some pretty cool options. It was ordered new by the city of Minneapolis. They use it as a street sweeper. It's got a factory cab, which to my knowledge is one of the only ones known to exist. Got it from the family who bought it from the city of Minneapolis when they retired.
And it runs right now, right?
Yep, running, driving. Going to Walloon Lake Flywheelers this week.
And that's what I was going to mention next. Walloon Lake Flywheelers. Because of the way I'm recording this, it's Sunday evening, but we'll probably release this for Tuesday if anyone in Michigan is interested. I was at that show last year. It's a really good time. How many tractors do you generally have come out there?
Anywhere between 200 and 300, all brands.
Yeah, it was a little bit of everything. They've got threshing machine, they've got some rope making, some candle making, great food, swap meet, flea market, and really good size show for northern Michigan. So definitely cool. That's one of these is going. A lot of these will be over there. He's been working hard at it. So yeah, what is the top? Is it a vinyl top or?
It is a vinyl top.
Okay. Would that have been original, or is that something that was added?
I believe it to be original.
Okay. Minute, but neat tractor. What's the horsepower on it?
I am not sure off the top of my head.
Pretty big, obviously, but awesome. And then what else you got in here?
This is just a 648 Ingersoll loader. I call this my back. It does the bulk of my moving. I buy a lot of things non-running that Ryan hauls for me.
Yeah, I've hauled a lot of, shall we say, junk. Here's another Colt. A lot of people don't even know what those are. What years were they built again?
They started in 1963, and Case bought them out in late 1964, but Case continued to produce them through 1966.
How many of them do you own?
Pretty close to 40 of them.
Okay. Here's one completely restored here.
And that's a 1965 Colt Rancher 10. We believe they built about 30 of those.
One just getting dropped off, which is why I was here in the first place. Really pretty restoration. A little bit smaller model here.
That's a 1963 Colt Model 9.
Okay. What were the model names?
In 1963, there was a 7, a 9, and then late in the year, there was a Farm 10.
Okay. You told me all this before, but I forget all this stuff. Then we have
1955 Case Model 412 Orchard Tractor. That came from Carthage, North Carolina, but was originally sold from Pound Motor Company in Winter Haven, Florida. And Ryan hauled that up here.
Yeah, this was an enclosed load. They loaded it from the back, basically wheelbarrowed it into the enclosed trailer with a sky track and ran.
It did not, but after about an hour of messing with it, we did get it running.
Yeah. Nice new parts. He does a lot of the rebuilding. His grandpa just walked in over there, the real brains of the operation. So that's kind of what keeps things going. More cases, a little bit of everything in here.
That's a 1952 model VAC that my grandpa and I restored when I was in high school.
Was it a local tractor originally? Or
yeah, we bought it just a few miles from here, and it was all in milk crates. There was not a single piece put together on it.
Was it? What all was there, and what all did you have to track down to build it?
We had to find and ended up making one of the side panels. They're a little different on the later VACs, but it was mostly complete.
Then John Deere 110.
This is kind of the oddball here. I'm not a John Deere guy, but this is a 1966 John Deere 110 with a Sweepster transporter body. One of, I think, less than 15 known. They're pretty sought after attachment.
I've ran across a couple that have been asked to haul that people just weren't able to make a deal on. Rare and good money, and you've got to be right there in line to get them. Then, similar looking, but definitely not the same here with another case.
This is a 1966 case model T90. They built 52 of them, and there's about 20 known to exist.
Where did this one come out?
Central Tennessee, but it was sold new in Dayton, Ohio, and the family moved to Tennessee, and I got it from the original family.
So how do you track that stuff down? Just is there a national serial number registry?
I spend way too much time looking.
Oh, that's all right. Keeps you out of his wife's hair.
That's a 1965 case model 180. That is all original.
All original tires and everything, it looks like, and in really nice shape, actually. A little bit of denting there, but otherwise, things in it. When I started doing this, I thought restored tractors were the thing. I had no idea what the original paint ones, like, whoa, that people really love these things. So, got me going, and you know, a lot of what I haul is original paint. Very, very rarely do I haul something restored. In fact, probably haven't done anything since that one, and that's been a couple years now. And then last one in here, what do we have?
This is the earliest 1964 Colt Deluxe known to exist. This was pretty rough when Ryan hauled it home for me 3 or 4 years ago. But this is, again, all original.
Was this the one out of Missouri?
Yep.
Yeah. The big things with these is the chrome trim on the sides. Every time I pick one up, there's been probably half a dozen or so, told, keep an eye on the trim. Make sure the hood doesn't flip open, because they open actually from the front. And so going down the road, depending on the configuration and orientation on the trailer, flip up, surprise, you got a dented hood, which is no good. Obviously, it's a pretty simple design, but if it flies off and the chrome comes up missing, then we've got a mess on our hands. So that's that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, we got a whole lot more. If you want to check out the Loon Lake Flywheelers show this weekend, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff there. A lot of you probably already planning on being there. So check it out, and hopefully in a couple months I can get back up here maybe this fall and show you some of those other tractors down the road. And how many total tractors between garden and farm do you have these days?
North of 200.
Yeah. Mostly garden, if mostly truly means 51%. So
That's pretty close.
there's a lot. So it's an impressive sight to see. I brought several people out here. Not open for tours, but you know, as he retires 2 years, you never know what's going to happen. So, yeah, check it out. No leaks yet?
No leaks. It's still got all the gas in it.
That one we had to put a hole in the bottom of the gas tank.
Yeah,